Yo, what's good, fight fans? Welcome back to Ring Ruler, your go-to spot for the most electrifying boxing breakdowns on YouTube. If you're here for heart-pounding action, slick moves, and jaw-dropping moments, you've come to the right place. Today, we're diving into the epic clash that had Times Square buzzing on May 2, 2025, Teofimo Lopez vs Arnold Barboza Jr. Was this a stunning performance by the takeover, or did Barboza bring something unexpected to the ring? Buckle up, because we're breaking down every slick jab, every counter, and every moment that made this fight one for the books. If you love boxing as much as we do at Ring Ruler, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get into these HD highlights. Picture this, the heart of New York City, Times Square lit up like a Christmas tree, and a boxing ring set up right in the middle of it all. The Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves event was unlike anything boxing has ever seen, a historic triple-header with the WBO and Ring Magazine super lightweight titles on the line. Teofimo Lopez, the 27-year-old showman with a record of 21-1 and 13 knockouts, stepped into the ring to defend his crown against the undefeated Arnold Barboza Jr., who came in at 32-0 with 11 knockouts. The bad blood was real. Barboza had been calling out Lopez for years, and things got heated when Lopez slapped him at a press conference in March. Barboza called this his easiest fight, but did he back it up? Let's find out. Round 1 kicks off, and you can feel the tension. Lopez, with that signature swagger, is bouncing on his toes, flicking out jabs like he's painting a masterpiece. Barboza, standing tall with his 4-inch reach advantage, is trying to control the center, pawing with his jab to keep Lopez at bay. But Teofimo's got that explosive speed, slipping punches and landing a crisp overhand right that makes Barboza rethink his game plan. Barboza fires back with a couple of sharp punches, closing the round strong, but Lopez's showmanship is already stealing the spotlight. Here at Ring Ruler, we love when fighters bring that flair. Drop a comment below if you think Lopez's confidence is his biggest weapon or his biggest weakness. Round 2, and Barboza's trying to take charge. He's stalking Lopez, landing a solid left and a counter right that gets the crowd buzzing. But Lopez isn't fazed, he's moving like a ghost, using those angles to make Barboza's punches hit nothing but air. Teofimo's footwork is on another level, and you can see why he's called the takeover. He lands a hard left to the body, showing he's not just about flash, he's got substance too. Barboza's still in it, but he's got to figure out how to cut off Lopez's movement. If you're enjoying this breakdown, make sure to stick with Ring Ruler for more fight analysis that cuts through the noise. Subscribe and turn on that bell so you never miss a video. By round 3, Lopez is starting to find his rhythm. He's peppering Barboza with body shots, then follows up with a hard right that snaps Barboza's head back. The champ's looking comfortable, mixing precision with that classic Lopez showboating. Barboza responds with a straight right, but it's clear he's struggling to match Lopez's speed. The Times Square crowd is eating it up, and even Mike Tyson, watching ringside, is nodding in approval. You know it's a big deal when Iron Mike's impressed. At Ring Ruler, we're all about those moments that make boxing legendary. Let us know in the comments which fighter you were rooting for in this one. Round 4 is where Lopez really turns it up. The bell rings, and he's on Barboza like lightning, landing a combination that has the challenger backpedaling. Lopez's jab is buzzing, clipping Barboza's body and sneaking upstairs. Barboza's swinging big, but Lopez's defense is slick, those punches are bouncing off his gloves and arms. A crisp right hand from Lopez lands clean, and Barboza's jab, usually his best weapon, is starting to look ineffective. The champ's cutting angles like a matador, and Barboza's stuck chasing shadows. If you want more breakdowns like this, Ring Ruler's got you covered. Hit that subscribe button to join our fight family. Round 5, and Lopez is in full control. He cracks Barboza with a body shot, then catches him with a counter right as Barboza tries to press forward. Barboza lands a hook, but Lopez answers with a left hook of his own that draws ooze from the crowd. The champ's hands are low, daring Barboza to come at him, but every time Barboza steps in, Lopez makes him pay. A quick body shot and a big hook from Lopez close the round strong, and you can see Barboza's frustration building. At Ring Ruler, we love breaking down these tactical battles. Drop a comment if you think Barboza needed to change his game plan here. Round 6 is Barboza's best moment. He lands a huge short right hand that catches Lopez clean, followed by a combination that pushes the champ back. Lopez takes a cut under his left eye, and for a moment, it looks like Barboza might turn the tide. But Lopez shakes it off, dancing around the ring and landing counter uppercuts that keep Barboza honest. The challenger's got heart, but Lopez's defense is just too good. Even when Barboza lands, Lopez is slipping and sliding, making him look pedestrian. If you're loving this round-by-round action, stick with Ring Ruler, subscribe and let's keep the boxing hype going. Round 7, and Lopez is back in the driver's seat. He's not rattled by Barboza's big moment, coming out firing with a body shot and a flurry of jabs. Barboza lands a punch, but misses twice as Lopez closes the gap with a shot to the midsection. The champ's versatility is on full display, mixing offense with defense, showboating with precision. Barboza's trying to measure the distance, but Lopez's speed is overwhelming. The Times Square lights are shining, and Lopez is the star of the show. Want more epic fight breakdowns? Ring Ruler's got you. Hit that like button and join our community. Round 8, and Lopez is keeping Barboza at the end of his jab. He's landing for volume, picking his shots while dodging Barboza's counters. Barboza's still game, but he's looking overmatched, especially when Lopez unleashes a flurry of punches that have the crowd roaring. The champ's footwork is poetry, slipping punches and landing counters in one fluid motion. Barboza's fighting back, but it's like he's stuck in quicksand. At Ring Ruler, we're all about celebrating fighters who make the ring their canvas. Let us know in the comments if Lopez's footwork is the best in the game. Round 9, and Lopez is playing it smart, keeping his distance to protect his lead. But just when you think he's coasting, he revs up, pounding Barboza with a combination that has the challenger reeling. Barboza's still stalking, landing a right here and there, but Lopez's speed and angles are just too much. The champ's defense is airtight, and Barboza's punches are finding nothing but gloves. If you're enjoying this masterclass breakdown, make sure to subscribe to Ring Ruler for more fight content that hits harder than a Lopez uppercut. Round 10, and Barboza's still trying to make something happen. He lands a right, but Lopez fires back with a flurry of left hands. The champ's staying active, keeping Barboza at bay with his jab. Barboza's got heart, but he's running out of answers. Lopez is in cruise control, landing clean shots while dodging Barboza's best efforts. The Times Square vibe is electric, and Lopez is feeding off it. At Ring Ruler, we love these high-stakes moments. Drop a comment if you think Barboza had any chance of pulling off the upset. Round 11, and Mike Tyson's voice comes through on DAZN. It's a shutout, I think. I've never seen him look like this before. Lopez is showboating again, dancing around the ring, but Barboza lands a nice right, followed by another. The champ's not phased, though. He's still landing for volume, keeping Barboza on the defensive. The challenger's digging deep, but Lopez's speed and flair are just too much. If you're hyped for this fight, stick with Ring Ruler for more boxing breakdowns. Hit that subscribe button and let's keep the party going. Round 12, and Lopez is closing the show. He throws a flurry, then backs away, not risking a knockout but securing the decision. Barboza's still swinging, but Lopez's defense is impenetrable. The final bell rings, and the scorecards are in: 116 to 112, 116 to 112, and 118 to 110, all for Teofimo Lopez. The champ retains his WBO and Ring Magazine titles in a masterclass performance, landing 126 of 571 punches compared to Barboza's 70 of 424. Lopez nearly doubled Barboza's landed punches, with 54 jabs to Barboza's 38. The Times Square crowd goes wild, and Lopez calls out Jaron Boots Ennis for a potential welterweight showdown. What a night. So, was this a stunning performance? Teofimo Lopez turned back the clock, showing why he's one of the pound-for-pound best. His speed, footwork, and defense were on another level, making Barboza look like he didn't belong in the same ring. But Barboza showed heart, landing that big right in round 6 and never giving up. Here at Ring Ruler, we think Lopez proved he's still a takeover, but what do you think? Drop a comment below. Did Lopez dominate, or did Barboza deserve more credit? And who should Lopez fight next, Boots Ennis, or someone else? Before we wrap up, let's talk about what's next for Ring Ruler. We've got more fight breakdowns, highlights, and exclusive content coming your way. If you loved this video, smash that like button, it helps us keep bringing you the best boxing content on YouTube. Subscribe to Ring Ruler and hit that notification bell so you never miss a drop. Share this video with your fight crew, and let's keep the boxing community growing. Check out our playlist for more HD fight highlights, and stick around for our next video where we break down the Ryan Garcia vs Rolly Romero main event from the same Times Square card. Thanks for watching, fight fans. Ring Ruler's out, but we'll see you in the next one.